It felt a little basic. Compared to what we're used to seeing out of them, but we're not wasting any time. We're hopping on board with, you know, who in my opinion has been the OpTic MVP of the day. It is Formal. Mikowski, guide us through this game type, guide us through this series, and let the people know what's good on how OpTic, you know, could potentially close it out here.
Well, Tools pointed out some simple strategy in the chat previously. He said win condition, just stop Formal. And it seemed pretty brain dead at the time, but I think he's right. Just stop Formal, as Dead Zone's going to stop anybody from grabbing the overshield. But what a great way to start the match, to take down Formal, but not turn it into anything. I don't know, maybe they will. If Complexity are able to take back A, they can domino down on that takedown of Formal. And I think Tools is right to a degree. Formal, when he's on fire, he's got a different level of takeover ability in Halo.
That was an interesting play by Dead Zone that I'm thinking about, because he certainly could have stayed on the map, I think, but maybe didn't want to take the risk of dropping it and handing it off. And then also, if he dies quicker, he respawns with better timing of his teammates. I don't know if it was that deep or if I'm just adding layers to it that don't exist, but either way, looked like a pretty smart play in the moment. And now OpTic look to control the whole map. They've got 3 dead. Breaking Shot, last guy alive. His presence is known. And we got a trip cap here. Can they hold it for very long? We'll have to see.
Oh, it is so important to win the opening break here on Interference. And it's a little bit longer opening break here. Both teams get to 30, but I do believe after the trip cap from OpTic Gaming, they might just run into the 100s before Complexity are able to score again because of the snowball nature of this map and game type. As we hop on board here with Formal, pushing his way through T1 to the security. Spots no players and just playing for space here, playing for high ground, playing to help out his teammate Lucid. Lucid finds the trade on Huz. Oh my God, Formal, look what I found. What? Look what I found again. What the? Look what I found, double kill. And there's OpTic Gaming into the 100s before Complexity does cap a single point.
Look at the timing and awareness. Formal was already looking at that spawn point before Breaking Shot appeared there. Granted, he has comms from his squad to know like what's being blocked and what spawns are open. But he was so close to that spawn to like still have the presence of mind to be like, okay, I'm not close enough to actually block this. And I trust what my teammates are saying, so I'm going to continue to look at this spot and immediately get the spawn kill. I mean, that's just another level of spawn manipulation.
Only Formal could get that type of double kill where even though we're on his POV, you still don't really see what the hell happened, man. It's just Matt doing Formal things as Formal finds another cap, finds another slay, finds another assist, impacting so much in this match. Gets another assist, and even when he goes down, Eli, he makes sure to jab an elbow into your chin to make sure you're an easy cleanup. Formal, he's the GOAT for a reason.
Guy's playing absolutely lights out and at good timing. I mean, this man, does he like just only care if there's a world championship on the line? This guy's won so many tournaments in different games now that like he's at the point where it's like, man, the only time I'm gonna get out of bed is if it's for a world championship. Like this guy, he is really playing at a different level.
Dude, Formal's such a gamer. He's like, yeah, you know, if it's not for a world championship, like, just play some Valorant or something. Like, dude is just an absolute dog. He just wants to win any game, any input device, any FPS. Formal's gunning for your throat. As Eli, we said it would get into the 100s before Complexity scored. It's into the 200s, and Complexity just now got control of A and B. And if they don't run off a similar run that we saw from OpTic Gaming, the series is over.
Trippy capturing A. This guy always has so many cap points, puts his body on the line. I feel like he doesn't get enough highlight. I mean, it's hard to be highlighted with these guys on your team, but I mean, Trippy's really doing the dirty work for this squad. I feel like he's kind of assumed that role ever since the team change, and he's done a good job of it and really kind of playing within his comfort zone this tournament.
Lucid drops down. I think he thought he got the final shot on the Rain, but ooh, Rain almost got a double kill. He shouldn't have. Double kill in the feed, and on your screen for Dead Zone, it's a killing spree at that. Breaking Shot with the bunker spawn. Disadvantageous in the positioning, but advantageous to take down Zane. As Trippy goes down, drops into the pit. His dead body will too. Formal in the snipe tower, looking to score one more, but hey, Complexity are regaining their form a little bit here, so they haven't quite built up the same run that we saw from OpTic Gaming, but this is the best they've looked in Game 4.
Complexity finally putting up a good fight in this game, but is it going to be too little too late? It's just going to take one good break for Complexity, or sorry, for Optic to close this one out. Looks like they have secured C for now. Now, how does the push work? You see Formal taking heavy left side presence. 2 players push through the center. We've got a player swinging out through the catwalk as well. This is the type of Optic push that we got accustomed to seeing. All 4 players pushing from one side of the map through a line across the center at the same time. Complexity had nowhere to go, and that's exactly why Optic played it that way.
It's going to be GG's. B and A go in favor of Optic Gaming, but Complexity are putting up a fight here. Respect to that. Even if they end up going down in this match and in this series, they've not just lied down. As 2 will go down for Optic, only 1 for Complexity. Trip cap for Complexity, and all right, this might be a little comeback brewing.
Oh, that OS kill was massive because, like you said, comeback was starting to come together, but Dead Zone forcing Ryanoob off the map so they don't get that overshield completely changes the complexion of this game. But at the same time, Complexity haven't needed the OS to keep the trip cap in order. It looks like A will get flipped, but Complexity have earned a lot of time out of that play.
Big sticky indeed. 224 to rolling 150 here as Complexity have gotten back in the fight, but can they finish it? Ryanoob heads off the map. Lucid trying to help his teammate here in the long haul. Us hopping over his right shoulder. He knows exactly where he is. He knows he's close, but he doesn't know exactly where Huss is. Huss is giving him trouble here. Huss has the high ground now, but Optic say, okay, you can take the high ground. We'll take C, and the scoring right back.
Is Huss still alive over here? Yes, he's playing so sneaky. What? How does man? Okay, he ends up not getting much out of it, but yeah, if he had a little bit of help, he was buying so much time for somebody to show up. Problem is, teammates are spawning way too far away for them to be impactful in his play. Lucid now just going to perch up here like a gargoyle overlooking Gotham City. He gets taken down. And wow, Complexity really putting up a great fight. 4 dead again for Optic.
Oh, and it's the carbine and maybe even the yard spawns, but not so with Huss pushing that out. I don't think we'll see any yard spawns. It's just going to be all carbine and C. Folks are somewhere. Excited about that. As Huss works his way through the short haul. Spiker, wow, you saw red on his screen, but no health taken off, Eli. What the hell's that?
Game sucks. I don't know. So Huss is gonna get another kill and continue this run for Complexity.
All right, Eli was just trying. He's just joking. Clearly, we've committed 20 years of our life to this game. We love this game, and we love this comeback here. 232 to 220. Complexity are coming right back, and the next round of slays could determine the winner and whether or not we go to a game 5. 232, 226. Complexity are about to do it.
This is insane. This resolve. They are holding off wave after wave of Optic aggression, somehow weathering the storm. They only need 10 seconds. With Dead Zone dead early in this fight, that bodes well for them. Lucid hits the trick jump to get to top tower, but it's covered. And Formal last to die. I think that's gonna do it. Dead Zone forced to rush to B, but he doesn't have time.
It was 206 to 56, and Complexity have fought their way back to force a game 5. Optic Gaming, you have to get the sense, Eli, that they don't want to meet up against Complexity at the Halo World Championship. They don't want to see him in pool play. They don't want to see him in the champ bracket. They don't even want to see him in the Halo 3 side tournament because Complexity has something figured out against Optic that other teams have not. Maybe outside of SSG, and they're the odds-on favorite to win the whole